light grows stronger.
Planning a surprise for us?
I don't think he's interested in us. It's the fertile ground.
True. I think I'd actually be more comfortable if he attacked us. What's keeping these things in the sky? Armor?
No, these are the alchemist's work.
These things are incredible. You think we could use them to fly?
Once this is over, they should be destroyed.
Why do you want to destroy them?
What is born of evil carries its touch. This land should be purged.
This sword stays pretty sharp. Thanks for the ride, Armage!
He's tearing the land apart.
He doesn't care about us. He's trying to destroy the fertile ground.
We'll have to go up there to get across.
I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Well, you're just going to have to use your imagination.
We should be able to get across if we get these beams lined up.
I don't know how long the fertile ground can survive. If he destroys the fertile ground...
Okay, I'm ready. Watch out! All of the platforms. That's rotated all of them. Let's fly!
We have to get to the fertile ground.
The jump is too big.
That beam there is longer than the others. Could you use that?
Let's line it up and find out. I can't see a way across.
We can rotate these platforms. We can line the beams up, then jump to the other platforms.
I see what you mean. Machinery is evil.
We can get across the platforms. It's just the final jump across to the fertile ground that's going to be tricky.
That longer beam. That would get us across if we line it up. Let's go!
It is not that you cannot understand, it is that you do not even question. Knowledge enlightens. You close your eyes in blind faith.
How do we...
It's all right. It survived.
You know, if I sold my soul, I'd want a lot more. What do you think he was doing to the fertile ground?
He must have been seeking to break the energy that links the grounds to the temple. He was trying to set Ahriman free.
Well, we'd better seek a way to finish him before he does that.
We may leave that way.
If we could figure out a way to use those, it would save us a lot of time getting around this place.
As soon as this is finished, they should be destroyed. We can't allow anything to endanger the fertile grounds again.
Come on, talk to me.
I'd rather we just kept moving.
That's it! Doesn't look like it was built by the Ura.
It was built by their hands, but only once they had been enslaved. It's one of the alchemist's machines.
The alchemist doesn't look like the type of midnight skinny to me. What did he keep in there?
Corruption. He pumped it to other parts of the city, manipulating it, changing it into new forms.
None of this looks 1,000 years old. I mean, it's decrepit. That decrepit.
Once he was gone, the Ura, used it to feed the city with water until it stopped working. By that time, the thinkers, philosophers, alchemists had all left. There was no one left to fix the machine. Since then, it's fallen into decay.
You use this to feed the city with water? So not all the alchemist machines are bad.
Oh, they are. We just put this to good work after he had been in prison.
Imagine this, full of water, surrounded by nature. Your own private oasis in the middle of the desert, princess.
That's me. All about excess.
Did you have your own handmaidens too?
You can see that part of your imagination without my help.
Chances are when the alchemist refills that reservoir, he's not going to put water in it.
Been inside this place for 10, maybe 20 generations. Now the plates are lit once more.
Ready to climb to the stars?
How many times have you used that line? Let's go.
An observatory.
You recognize it?
This place isn't the beginning and end of civilization. No, actually, it might be the end of it. Your people cut yourselves off and then stare to the stars.
Stars tell us the time, the seasons, guide us over the deserts and cities.
Now, that's a lot of use when you don't go anywhere. You know it's been proved by scientists that all people who stare at the stars are crazy.
Anyone who hopes for something better is crazy.
You said it, princess, not me. Armin's supposed to be a legend. Doesn't stop, does he?
You have to block!
I thought these soldiers were people Armin had corrupted.
They are, but the alchemist experimented on them. He supplied Ahriman's army with machines and weapons forged from corruption.
Next time, try warning me about destructive war machines before we leap into the attack.
He won't have had time to construct much since his release. We'll be spared his worst.
Okay, maybe you didn't get it, but when I said tell me about the machines, I meant tell me about the machines.
The alchemist can manipulate corruption, make it do his bidding. At the height of his power, he molded it into machines. Vast rolling cities that destroyed all before them.
Okay. Now I'm wishing you hadn't told me about them. Sharp sword and an empty horizon. Sometimes that's all a man needs. Sometimes. Sure there's not another way up? Outside the tower?
I can't see any other way. We'll have to reach those mechanisms.
How many more grounds are there to heal? Please let me get to the top!
Corrupted air. If you breathe it...
It'll be the last breathing you do. Well, if the only way is up, then let's go up.
We have to go down to reach the other power plates. After we've gone over there to activate this first mechanism.
Let's just make it fast. I don't want to end up with a lung full of corruption. That corrupted air might not be moving. It's not thinning out either. The alchemist chokes us off again.
need to find the next plate to take us higher.
How do we get to the next floor?
Let's search for a plate.
Maz, can you hear us?
Conform to my low expectations and give up.
That'll be another time you underestimated me. How do we get out of here?
Through that portcullis. That switch should raise it.
Well, let's pull that switch and get out of here. Ormaz! Are you out there? For every step we take, there's always one more.
And so the present becomes the past. Our actions now build the foundations for what comes next.
Depressing, isn't it?
No! I have lost her.
Father?
Lost. Gone from us.
I'm here. We can you come, if you help us heal the land... Father! No!
We don't know what he'll do!
What more can he do?
If only I could do those things without those plates.
Just think of the places you could break into.
I think the term is tomb raiding. Glamorous reclaiming of the past. Couldn't the Ura have just picked one power and stuck to it?
It reminds us of our humility. No one man was to have that much power. That's what the texts say. Personally, I just think Ormaz knew mankind too well to put too much power in one man's hands.
How will you get your people to return here?
Spread the news? Let them know that Ahriman is held safe? Their duty calls them. I've been thinking about that for a long time, and I don't have anyone to answer. Only hope.
You should tell other people about Ahriman. Get some help.
Now who's being naive?
You tell people about Ahriman, people are going to want to stop him.
And how many others would come to free him? To seek the gifts he promises? The two of us might save this land from a god, but we aren't strong enough to stop men. Not on our own.
Hey, are you okay? Why do you think your father sold his soul to...
He hasn't! The corruption is eating away at him.
Then that can happen to us?
Not while I have these powers.
You said your father had been acting strangely. Maybe Ahriman got to him before this.
My father is king of the Ura, a follower of Ormaz. He did not sell his soul to Ahriman.
People can do all sorts of things when pushed. We saw your father start all this.
My father's judgment, his thoughts, have been clouded since my mother died. But what he did not do for Ahriman.
If Ahriman was controlling your father, it could be good news. I mean, if he's mad, but if Ahriman's using him, then healing these lands, maybe you can bring him back.
Maybe.
So this will show us which areas we can enter now.
Yes. There are 4 powers, and each of the fertile grounds is protected by one of them.
This shows us which of these powers does what.
Yes. Each power is linked to 4 fertile grounds. We will need all 4 powers to heal all of the grounds.
Anything to eat around here? I'm getting hungry.
With the power from here, we could access fertile grounds in the Citadel and in the Royal Palace. Let's go.
know what it is that I ask.
Just because we saw that doesn't mean it will be true. The vision of you falling. Armin's trying to...
The visions aren't from Armin.
But they don't have to be true. No one can tell you the future. Gods, monsters, crazy women. What's the difference?
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.